Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Paranautical Activity. God damn it, what a bad end to the last run, man. I had no idea that the fool did that. Excuse me, I had no idea that the fool caused us to take double damage as well. That's rough, man. It's totally rough. What's in here? The ore? I really like the ore. So we'll probably buy the ore in our first shop. That's fine. I'm playing as Gilead, or not Gilead, Gordon, just because, like, fuck everything, basically. You know, I just want to kill people and have fun. Like, oh man, Gordon's my favorite character from a fun and a fun standpoint. Basically, is all I can think of. But I think Dynamite is like the character that you have the best chance to win with, right? Basically his only downside is that he can hurt himself with his bombs, but that could be, you know, turned around by simply getting one item, which admittedly hasn't shown up like ever for us in the past, or ever since the last update. But you know, the potential is there. You can get the item, and then you're basically the best character in the game, like undeniably, right? But with Gordon, I just like. We're probably gonna die in this room, actually. I just like how the scythe works. I like how much damage it does, and I like his speed. So all of those factors make him my favorite character. I have no idea, like, how we haven't taken damage yet in this room. We're gonna take damage at some point. There's no way I'm gonna get through this whole boss fight without taking damage, because I am not a good Paranautical Activity player. Holy shit, I'm the greatest Paranautical Activity player of all time. Alright, we're gonna get the Blowfish, which is, you know, good. Especially for Gordon. I think it's much better on Gordon than it is on, say, Dynamite. Well, that's maybe not true. I think it's basically the same on every character, but Gordon, like, in order to get a perfect kill with the scythe, you have to kind of throw it through, and then have it hover there, and then come back, right? On some enemies that have a lot of HP, right? But with the Blowfish, it becomes more lenient, because any hit you do on the enemy, they'll get poisoned. And we're actually going to get rid of the scythe right now, unfortunately, because we have the laser shotgun, which I haven't used on my channel yet. I've picked it up in off-camera runs, and basically it's fucking awesome. The longer, or you could just click it, and it kind of shoots bullets at the apex of your screen. Or you can hold it, and the spread becomes less, because it has a less of a spread the longer you hold it. So it's an interesting item, and people are probably like kind of annoyed at the fact that I never get new weapons on characters, because, you know, there's a lot of interesting weapons that you can't start out with as a character, but I don't really pick them up ever, because I'm like, you know, the character is defined by the weapon, which isn't wrong, but it might just be kind of narrow-minded, you know? So we're gonna have fun with this, I think. I've only used it once, so if you're just like, wow, you're the worst laser shotgun player of all time, looking at me right now, you're probably not wrong. I'm probably the worst laser shotgun player of all time. But that's alright. We are going to pick up this blubber. I normally don't, but you know, we're just building a new character right now. So more HP? Sure. And Gordon starts out with the highest speed in the game, so I feel like we have that luxury to spend on 6 HP. I feel like it's a good trade. And normally the blubber doesn't even show up anymore. It's always the snail boss, which is like, you know, trades a speed upgrade for armor instead of HP, which I just think is awful. That's an awful trade. So, you know, we'll take the HP. No big deal. And I'm trying to remember what else is in the shop. I think it was like spinach and then something else that I don't really care about, so we're just gonna go down to the next floor. Laser shotgun run. Get hype. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Delicious. It's nice coffee today, because it's pretty hot, even though, you know, it's always hot in California. We're pretty well off. I'm not sure if, like, you hold it all the way and it becomes a straight line. I don't know if that does more damage, because I'm not sure if an enemy can get hit by multiple bullets, or if it can only just get hit by one. But, you know, it at least makes you more accurate. Where's this last enemy? Oh, it's a shark. I always miss the sharks at the end, man. They're sleepers, to use bowling terms. Oh, shit. This guy is making me regret trading in my speed upgrade. Aw, that was almost the greatest shot of all time. Oh, that one missed too? Alright, well. Is that a reroll power-up that he just dropped? No, he didn't drop a power-up at all. I'm seeing things, man. I'm seeing what I want to see. Rerolls. I guess that's it. If this guy drops Iron Heart, I'd love him forever. Hear that, man? Little imp guy? Iron Heart? No, another gun, huh? Wow. It's gonna be one of those runs, I guess. What's in here? That's the Fool. Basically, fuck off, Fool. Kamikaze, we might pick up. We have 13 bombs. It's pretty good. I don't know what I have Dubs does, but I'm not too sure. I'll look at our bomb total at the end of this floor and see if Kamikaze is worth picking up. But it basically, like, it's a tough decision. Actually, I'm probably just gonna reroll everything. That's a better decision for me, I think. Oh, and that gives us a chance to reroll that gun into like an actual usable item. So that's good. We'll wait until we... That's not the last enemy? Oh man. This room's taking me a long time. But we'll wait until we... Excuse me? Oh, it's a fucking shark that's following me. Those sleepers, man. I'm telling you. But we'll wait till we fight the next boss as well. So we, just in case that item's bad, we can reroll it as well. And I'm not too sure, like, the best way to use the laser shotgun. You've probably noticed that I've just been holding it until it gets, like, a really tight spread and then shooting it so I can be accurate. But I'm not too sure if, like, if you just enter a room and then I'll try it in here and just start doing this. I don't know if you can actually kill everything. But, it basically just makes my brain hurt. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. And I'm sorry if anyone, like, just hated that. Hated all 10 seconds of that just happened. But don't worry, I hated it too. But that might very well be the best way to use the laser shotgun. I would not be surprised. We'll keep going here. I'm waiting for that last boss room, man. And I'd really love a damage upgrade. Killing a Tenchi in 2 hits is not a good feeling. Because I do believe they have, like, you know, pretty low health comparatively to the rest of the enemies in the game. Not the lowest, certainly, but they're definitely not a high HP target, I believe. So killing them in 2 hits is just kind of awful. But, oof, that was a good shot. It's weird because we killed the Tenchis in 2 hits, but we killed the sharks in 1. And I thought the sharks had more HP than them. Maybe I'm just not hitting them directly on with, like, the meat of the shot. I'm not getting a meat shot on them, to use TF2 Force of Nature terms. And we're slowly running out of rooms here, so the boss is coming up. It has to come up soon. That was an easy room. I'd love to get the Evil Eye with the laser shotgun, because that allows our bullets to pierce and continue traveling once they hit someone. So if I can get that, the laser shotgun becomes like way more useful, because I could just charge it up for the tightest spread, then line up a shot that'll go through like 6 enemies, and then bam, whole room's clear. That sounds great, doesn't it? Hopefully we'll see that at some point. And here's the boss room finally. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's this guy. This seems rather difficult with the laser shotgun. I mean, I know I have bombs, but it does a decent amount of damage per shot. I was gonna say, why am I so slow? It's because I picked up Blubber. You dummy. I think we should be able to kill him this, yeah, we got him. He got a little bit of me, but we got all of him. Is that Genghis' soul? No, this is, Eye patch. See in the dark. Okay, so no dark floors, I guess. That's awesome. I haven't been to a dark floor in, like, a long time, I think, from what I remember. Like, even off camera, they just haven't been showing up. Which, you know, is great. That's not a complaint. That's just an observation. Don't confuse the two, but I'm glad that we won't have to worry about it for this run. Even though I think the laser shotgun would probably, like, light the way. It seems like a flashlight almost. But that's alright. I'd rather pick up the eye patch than re-roll it, even though we're re-rolling everything else on the floor. I think it's good enough. It's good enough to pick up. There's a there's a cutoff point where you say that item's not good enough, but this item was not at that cutoff point. I feel like the blowfish doesn't really do much with the laser shotgun, which is unfortunate. I feel like it would do a lot more if we had the scythe still. And you know, where would we be if we still had the scythe instead of the laser shotgun? Would we be better off? Would we be in the exact same place? I don't know. It's an interesting thought experiment, because I think, like, I'm more seasoned with the scythe, right? I'm a better player, but I don't know if it's necessarily a better weapon. I'm sure it does more damage, but I think we can, like, the rate at which we can kill enemies with the laser rifle is faster. The converter, we're definitely gonna pick this up. I figured out what the converter does. It just converts your super weapon ammo into gold. So you just hold it down and you just get a whole bunch of gold for it. It's basically great, and I'm glad to pick it up. So now we're just, that's the blast shield, and that's rage. I'm gonna buy the blast shield, fuck it. You know, we don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm gonna pick up rage as well. Damage for killing enemies. Like, I'm still unsure if that's per room or if it's, like, you know, permanent damage for killing enemies, which it probably isn't permanent damage, just because that sounds fucking ridiculous, and it would probably end up being the best weapon in the game if that were the case. So it's probably per room, but you know, rage, it's a good item. Any damage upgrade at this point is great in my opinion. And we're just gonna go and pick up all this super weapon ammo that I left on the floor, just to get more gold, basically. You know, this is normal mode, there's no ghost, so there's no real reason to rush. So I might as well take every opportunity to prepare myself for the next shop. And it's the conversion rate for the converter is not 1-to-1. So I don't know. We're at 50 gold, we have 26 ammo. Let's see how much we end up with. So we used all of our ammo, we ended up with 61. So 26 into 11. Fuck math, dude. I don't know. Like, here's the thing, okay? In school, math, I'm great, right? Multivariable calculus, linear algebra, combinatorics, all of those higher division math classes, no problem for me. While I'm sitting at home doing nothing, math can fuck off, right? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, let me just figure out what 26 going into 11 is off the top of my head, which isn't even hard math, right? I could probably do that if I just thought about it for like a minute and a half, but which is actually kind of a long time for something so simple, probably. But you know, I don't really want to. I'm lazy. That's what it comes down to. We have blast shield. I forgot about that. That's really good. Blast shield's a lot, like, we didn't find it in the last run, and I think if we found it in the last run, we probably would have won. Like, that was the item that was missing from our inventory in the last run that could like make the whole thing. It can make the whole thing work. This run, it has substantially less, like, potential. This is kind of a trash shop, to be honest. Chosen One of my favorite items, might be my favorite item. I'm not good enough with it yet to be confident to the point where I'm like, yeah, this is an upgrade for me. I think it might actually be a hindrance, just because of how... Sorry, I just kind of hit my mic stand there when I went to scratch my neck, but I think it might be just like a hindrance, just because of how used to, like, tapping I am when I'm searching rooms. And, you know, like two runs ago, I think, it basically just murdered me. Or it allowed me to murder myself, I guess is a better way to put it. Because the item itself can't murder you. That doesn't make any sense. We'll keep going. I'm gonna fight the two bosses on this floor, and then I'm gonna jump down the hole. I figure I might as well try to get as much items as possible, right? In the course of this run. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee before the boss, though. Alright. And it's Hans. This is potentially huge, potentially meaningless. Basically, I think he has 3 drops now. He has the coat, the pistol, and the chainsaw, I believe. I don't know if he can drop the chainsaw, but I know Hans's chainsaw is a new item in the game. Oof. And I'm nervous about falling into a hole. That's why I'm trying to stay into this corner where I know there's no holes. And it looks like he dropped his coat, which is the best case scenario. It's going to give us an HP upgrade as well as some armor. Which is, you know, basically one of the best items in the game, in my opinion. It just gives you more of a chance. You know, there's items that are, like, subjective upgrades, where you could be like, yeah, I like this, and other people could be like, no, fuck off, that's, like, the worst item in the game, right? Which, I think Chosen One probably falls under that category, so it's a good example to use. And then there's upgrades that are just objectively good, that no one can really disagree with. And I think Hans's coat is a great example of one of those. It just gives you a better chance at beating the game. And I think that is, exactly what we need right now, is a better chance. And we just need to find the other boss. Oh shit, I got stuck on the stairs there. Once we find the other boss, take him down, we'll jump down, or back to, I think, floor 2 or whatever the previous floor was. And we'll be on our way. So, okay, when the holy floors were introduced, I didn't really understand it, right? I was like, alright, well, shouldn't that progress you one floor instead of taking you back one floor? The elevator in this game goes up. Yeah. Isn't that a mindfuck? Normally in dungeon crawlers or roguelites or whatever you want to call this, this type of games where you go through a dungeon, normally you go down, right? You keep going down until you get to the depths, and then you like fight the last boss, and then it's over. Paranautical activity goes up. It's meta breaking. It's incredible. It's really not that big of a deal. It just I thought it was interesting, and it makes holy floors make sense actually. Doxy, I'm not even gonna pick that up. It's insulting that a boss would drop that. It does nothing. It's not a hindrance. It's not an upgrade. It's just there. And those are the worst kind of items, in my opinion. Items that are just there. They're just like, hey, I took up an item pedestal. Aren't you excited? I'm like, no, I'm not excited. I'm a little bit upset. Because I would have loved Iron Heart. And we'll keep going here. I believe this is the last room of the floor. I'm just gonna clear it out. And then we'll jump down a hole. I'm gonna use the converter as well. Get us up to 283. I don't know if... Oh shit, that's bombs. I don't know if there's like a special way you're supposed to use the converter in order to make it more efficient or something, but I just hold down the button until I have no ammo left. That's it's good enough for me, man. And we're gonna hope for something good here. I think another good reason, or another reason I like going through the holes in the holy floors is because, you know, not only does it give you like a second chance at getting items from that floor, but it's with a reduced item pool, right? So last time we were on this floor, we got the eye patch and like rage or something. But this time we can't get those items because they're out of the pool. So we have the potential to get better items. Of course, the potential's also there to get worse items, but you know, we don't talk about that. Case in point, fuck my life. We're gonna get a worse item. But you know, it's the beginning of the floor. Maybe we'll get a reroll or something. But I'm definitely not gonna pick up this snail man item. Like the snail item, I feel like it doesn't have a place in the game. I don't think there's ever a point in time where I'll be like, fuck yeah, thank God I got the snail item. It just seems awful to me. Let's not worry about it too much though. We've still got a shop and one boss. Potentially big plays can happen on this floor. And then we got floor 3 again as well. So not only does, now that I think about it, like the whole floors, dropping through the hole in the floor, it gives you a second chance at 2 floors, not just 1. That's awesome. That's awesome. So it gives you, you know, guaranteed a chance at 4 extra items and potentially a chance at 10 extra items if you count the 2 shops. That's a lot of items. That's a lot of items. Oof. Thought I'd kill him in that first shot. But that is not how it worked out. And there's the other boss. Oh, an armory as well. Great. And you know, armories are great targets for rerolls. Or great opportunities for rerolls, I guess. Because you don't really have to target anything when you reroll since it does the whole floor. But, because from my experience, when you have an armory on your floor that's like usually has 2 guns, right? And then you reroll it, and for some reason it rerolls into 2 just items. So it's awesome. It's awesome. What do we have in here? We have the flat cannon and the cannon. We could like double cannon it right now, but I think, you know, laser shotgun and converter are 2 guns we've never seen on the channel before, so I think I'll stick with them, and I'm having a lot of fun with them. They're definitely a different playstyle than what I'm used to. And it's making me use my super weapon, which, you know, is something I pretty much never do, so, you know, shout out to the converter for making me change my playstyle. Or at least just, like, making me a better player, I guess. Upside down Spider-Man's gonna die. Flip-flops is an interesting one. We'll talk about that after we've gone through the whole floor. If I find a reroll, I'm going to use it on the flip-flops. If I don't, we'll pick it up, basically. I'll buy the sale, I guess? We'll leave it there. I might buy the sale if we don't get a reroll, but I'm kind of hoping that we do, because potentially a lot of items here to pick up, or to reroll anyway. And I don't see any yellow stars on the map, so I haven't missed a power-up yet. They just haven't been dropping. It's unfortunate. One more enemy in this room. Oh, I almost fucked that up so hard. Last room, I think. Come on. Come on, reroll. Give me them dice. You're my last hope, Tenchi. You screwed me. You screwed me, man. Alright, so we're gonna go pick up the flip-flops. And, you know, I don't think I'm gonna pick up the sale. It's a great item. I like it a lot, but 500 gold is, you know, approaching Lighthouse territory. So I'm gonna put all my eggs in that basket. And you know, reduced lava damage isn't a bad thing. It's just I would love to get no lava damage instead of reduced. But reduced is better than full lava damage, I guess. And we didn't... No, we picked up everything I wanted from this floor. You can go fuck off, Mr. Snail. And down to floor 3. What a run. It's taking forever. But, you know. We're being thorough, and that's a good thing. Especially when you have the converter. Alright, took damage on this room, that's okay. I wonder if, like... I'm pretty sure that's how the converter works. Like, I'm trying to think, maybe there's a way to, like, change the converter settings. Angel Wings, I should really buy. I'm gonna buy them. Angel Wings. So I actually unlocked Angel Wings off camera. I think you have to complete a floor without jumping. Yeah, it fucking sucked. But I did it, just so I could have Angel Wings in my game, so that I could have the potential of getting the ability to fly by getting Angel Wings and the other wings together. But yeah, I was trying to think, like, if there's a way for the converter to, like, change it or something so that it can convert bombs into armor. Which doesn't really make sense, but, man, that'd be so good. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, that's bombs again. Like, it doesn't make sense. Why would it be the only super weapon to have 2 different, like, attacks, right? That doesn't make any sense, but... For some reason, just the converter, it's vague enough for me to be like, it can convert everything. I'm just too dumb to realize it. One last enemy. What's the ore? Yeah, we'll pick up the ore. I like the ore. Control your jumps. Basically, the longer we hold down the button, the spacebar button, the higher we jump. So if we just tap it, we can do little bunny hops. It's a good item. It's a good item. I like it a lot. Lets you control your vertical movement, which is something I'm a big fan of. And, yeah. That's all I have to say about it, basically. And this run... I don't want to say it's easy, but it feels good. I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot right now. The only hindrance I can think of that we have is my ability to aim, which is not the game's fault. It's my fault for being just bad. So the game has pretty much given us all the outs we could hope for. I mean, it's definitely, you know, holding out on us with like the Iron Heart and stuff, but we are gonna get reduced homing shots right here, which is good. I'm gonna just use the Onk because I don't really feel like dodging. And I'm just gonna spam. I'm sorry. I know I said I wouldn't do that again, but Onk plus laser shotgun, really easy way to take down bosses. I just didn't feel like running around in a circle over and over again trying to kill that boss. But reduced homing shots is gonna be pretty big for us. Basically, it means that I can not really worry about the moths anymore, which is good. I mean, I've mentioned several times how the moths have become like the bane of my existence in this game. Is that how Bane from Batman got his name? I'm not too hip on the whole comic book superhero universes. Like, I was never really a fan of comic books, to be honest. Like, I think they're cool, and I get sucked into the hype when my friends are like, oh, this new comic book's coming out, and I'm like, yeah, awesome. But I've never, like, been a fan of, I've never, like, read comic books or purchased comic books or anything like that, but, like, Bane, is that... Okay, so I'm assuming the phrase, the bane of my existence, existed before Batman, right? Like, Batman didn't invent that phrase when talking about Bane. But, so, is Bane the supervillain based off that phrase? Or is it just, like, some weird coincidence? I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. But, you know, it is what it is. The new Avengers trailer came out. See, that's one thing. Like, I've never been a fan of comic books or anything like that, but it's more of just like the hassle of going out and buying comic books and then like reading them, and then you're like, well, that was cool, but I don't know. It's but the movies and stuff, I'll watch the movies with all my friends, and you know, I'll enjoy them enough. And that new Avengers 2 trailer that came out looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I don't know who any of those people are. Or like, there's like that chick with the psychic powers, that dude with the psychic powers, and super robot dude who was just like standing next to everyone. I don't know why they let him into their house or whatever. But like, I don't know who any of those characters are. Still, the movie looks great, you know. And that's the thing. You don't really have to be a fan of something to enjoy it, right? You can just kind of take it for what it is. If you go see an action movie and you have no idea who any of the characters or actors are and you don't really know what's going on, but the explosions make you smile, you enjoyed that movie. You didn't know what anything was happening. You didn't know anything that was happening or why it was happening or anything like that, but you enjoyed that movie. And that's good enough for me. I'm okay being the guy that's just like, I don't know what's going on, but you guys are happy, so I'm smiling right now. You know, I'm fine with that. But, you know, it is what it is. That was a pretty good floor. I don't remember what was in the shop, but quite frankly, that probably means it wasn't that good. So I'm just gonna go down to the next floor, or up to the next floor, because it goes up. Remember, I mentioned that already. And we're on Flying Skeleton Head floor, right? I believe. Yeah. Now these guys kind of strike me as difficult to hit with the laser shotgun. Because I think I have to... Since they come at you in like a straight line, I don't really think I can hit them with the... Like, I have to reduce the spread all the way to a straight line in order to, Actually, Assault might be really good for that. In order to kill them. Sorry, I'm having like... My thoughts are like all over the place right now. Thinking about Avengers and superheroes and fucking school and Dota, Star Ladder tournament. I don't know, man. There's a lot of thoughts going on in my head right now. And I think that's good. Generally speaking, I tend to do better on a task when I'm not, like, focused on it, if that makes sense. Like, if there's... Oh, that was a lot of damage. They dropped 2 assault power-ups. What the fuck? Please just die, Mr. Skeleton Head. That was awful. Took like 3 damage there. But anyway, like, even in school, like, if we're doing a project or something, or I'm writing an essay, or, you know, even just taking notes and paying attention in class, if I'm not focused on what's happening, I tend to just retain information better and perform better on whatever task is at hand. So, you know, in Paranautical Activity, if I'm thinking about something else, or talking to friends while I'm playing it, or listening to music even, then I'll perform much better, generally speaking. And the music part, I use to my advantage in pretty much everything, like Dota and everything like that. If I'm listening to music, we're definitely going to reroll all those, but I'm going to save it for the bosses, just in case they drop shitty items too. Listening to music in Dota is like my trump card, basically. And that's why I like rhythm games so much, because they take that music factor that I cherish so much, and they put it in the game itself. So, I don't know, man. Rhythm games are fucking great. Damage and speed up, basically one of the best items in the game. Oh, Mr. Trident. Trident, man. Trident's gum. We'll kill him. Oh, he can't damage me, actually, so I could just, like, not even dodge and just shoot him. I forgot I had the blast shield. What a great item. What a great boss to fight when we have that item. I would love to get more damage upgrades, because apparently our damage is awful. What did he drop? I have dubs. I don't know what this does, so I guess I'll pick it. Now you see me. Can I turn invisible or something? I don't know. So that's a pretty good set of 2 bosses. We're gonna reroll this shop. Gum, crossbow, power of the gods. You know, like, I feel like I should buy power of the gods just in case it's another reroll. But we'll go through the rest of the floor and hope to get another reroll. That was trash. That turned a bad shop into a trash shop, basically. Easy room, easy enough anyway. We'll keep going. I think this is floor 4. See, this is why I mentioned, like, in the first video I think I made after this update came out, that, like, they removed the level thing in the bottom of the screen that told you what level you're on, but they put it in the elevator instead. That's fine, right? Does the same job, basically. You can figure out where you are at the beginning of the floor and at the end of the floor, but I forget where I am halfway through the floor. So right now I'm like, am I on floor 4 or 5? And I know I could probably be able to tell just by the enemies that are here, but fuck me, dude. I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure it's floor 4, though. I think that's the last one. Nailed him! Whew. And basically, from like all standpoints in this game, or in this run, we're doing great. We're doing great. We have 11 HP, which is, like, just basically asinine. We started out as Gordon, for Christ's sakes. We started with 3, and we're at 11. That's huge. And, oh my god, another reroll did drop. That's awesome. I forgot we can't take damage from this guy. But, yeah, we started out with Gordon with 3 HP. That's huge. Then we also have, you know, the laser shotgun, which may or may not be one of the best weapons in the game. I'm not too sure. I have no idea the tier list of items. Sand Shark! We can get this now. Move faster on the ground. Okay. Alright, so basically not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot more interesting since it was like a shark, but, you know, it's speed upgrade. That's good. I'm not going to complain about it. But, what was I saying? Yeah, so the laser shotgun, I'm not too sure the tier list of weapons, right? But the laser shotgun, in my mind, seems like it could be, like, top tier. Just because of how versatile it is and how much damage it has the potential of doing. But, we've also gotten some damage upgrades. So, we're doing great. And, like, this can't be overstated. The blast shield. I can't believe how useful the blast shield is. Like, I think the first time I got it, I was just like, oh, that sounds nice. You know, and I kind of wrote it off, but did you see that? MVP Turtle Man just killed two skulls. That's awesome. That guy is my hero. Mr. Turtle. Oh, shit. Oh, there's still 2 skulls left, though. Mr. Turtle, just like, that was awesome. These turtles are awesome. Still wish they dropped guaranteed armor, but, you know, you can't always get what you want. And that's gonna pretty much do it for this floor. I say it was pretty successful. We're gonna go down, or up. We're gonna go up. There's a giant arrow on the outside of the elevator that's pointing up, too. I don't know why I never noticed that. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Delicious. Alright, so... Oh, this would have been a dark floor, I think. You can tell by all the fucking jellyfish. But I've taken a lot of damage on this room. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. Oh my god! Took even more damage on this room. But yeah, I think this would have been a dark floor if it weren't for... There's another monkey? Came out of nowhere, man. 2 rerolls. Holy crap. That set us up for a good floor, no matter what. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to check on what time it is. You know, the natures of my recordings. I pretty much record in the danger zone now. If a run takes too long, basically, I'm just late to class. Which is not good. Another reroll. Oh man. If I don't die on this floor, it's gonna be a good floor. But that's a pretty big if. Because I've basically taken like 16 damage already on the first couple rooms. I'm gonna kill these jellyfish, because basically they're just like pinatas for me right now. I'm gonna go kill him in this room as well. There's gotta be hearts in some of these, right? That one had armor, that's good. Oh, come on. This is what I was talking about, man. Our biggest hindrance right now is my ability to aim. There we go. Oh, I just almost walked right into the lava. And you know, we do have the flip-flops, I think. I think that's this run that we got the flip-flops on. And so, lava's not as big of an issue as it normally is, but it's still like, you know, pretty bad. And the battery basically just gives us a shit ton of money. So, it comes from like bottom tier, in my opinion, power up to pretty top tier when you have the converter. This is basically the same room again. I'm just gonna use my assault power up. Hopefully deal with all these bitches. Monkey! Oh, that was a great shot. I feel real good about that shot. Assault power up with laser shotgun is so good. And like, that's one thing I think I can improve on in my Paranautical activity play, is like, I suffer from too good to use syndrome when it comes to power-ups, I think. Because there's like, a good example was... Excuse me? Oh. There's a Gilead left. Yeah, let me just stare at him while he shoots me. That's a good idea. But, there's a couple floors back, or it might have been the last floor, I don't know. I don't really remember, but there was like 6 assault power-ups or something. And I didn't use any of them. There's another reroll? There's like 12 rerolls on this floor. Holy shit. But, I didn't use any of the assault power-ups. I was just like, I'll save them. And that's really bad. Like, I could have probably saved a lot of hassle if I just used some of the assault power-ups just on the, like, the trash rooms, like I did just there. I don't know. That's one of the ways I think I can improve myself in this game. I'm gonna pick up one of these rerolls, I guess. What a shot. Felt good about that. I need to find... Basically, before I reroll, I want to find all of the important rooms, just to make sure I don't accidentally reroll something really good. Because I don't know exactly how rerolls work. I don't know if, like, the bosses, for instance, does it reroll the item you would get for killing it? Or does it wait until... Holy shit, that monkey just fucked me up. Like, okay, you don't kill the boss, but say the boss was potentially going to drop Iron Heart, right? And before you kill the boss, you reroll the floor. do you still get Iron Heart, or does it re-roll that potential? I'm gonna buy the armor box. 2 armor? That's kind of shit. An Evil Eye, I know I talked about wanting it, so I'm probably gonna buy it. Yeah, let's buy Evil Eye. That's fine. But, yeah, so I don't know, like, potential boss drop Iron Heart, right? And then you re-roll the floor before killing the boss. Does that boss still drop Iron Heart? I don't know. I don't want to find out, so I'm just going to, like, kill all the bosses, see what they drop, and then re-roll the floor. Just to kind of, you know, eliminate all doubts, worries? I don't know. But that's my plan. I should probably just pick up a different power-up then. Slow-mo? Slow-mo's fine. And you know, we got to this floor and we were looking good. Then I took like 12 damage on the first room. And basically, I kind of like lost a whole bunch of hope when that happened. But these jellyfish, I didn't realize how awesome these jellyfish drops were, right? Because normally I leave them alive so they provide light on the floor. Because dark floors are ass. But since we have the... Oh, an Ankh power-up, that's huge. Since we have the eye patch, we don't really need the light they produce. So we can kill them all. Another reroll! Oh man, if I don't get, like, really fucking good items on this floor, I'm bad, basically. Because not only do we have, like, 16 rerolls, we have, an armory as well. And I mentioned before, if you reroll an armory, I'm pretty sure it doesn't restrict itself to guns. It could just be any item. What? Oh, it's a shark. That's why I didn't see him. So that's pretty huge. Pretty huge. Monkey. Don't fuck me, monkey. Did I kill him? I did not kill him. I hate monkeys. Boom. Yeah, boom, bitch. Okay. And like, I don't know. We could obviously, I said this before. The biggest hindrance on this run is my poor play, and that's becoming more and more apparent as I take more and more damage on these rooms that I should have already been done with. Like, I don't even know how I missed that guy so many times. Come on, jellyfish. Give me some armor. I don't think these jellyfish can hurt you. I mean, if they could, that'd be fucking... Oh, they can! Why? Why would I test it? Another reroll? Really? This man... I'm just gonna use my Ankh. Alright, well, you know, I'm not doing as much damage as I would like to. Maybe I shouldn't have used the Ankh on this room. Seems pretty easy. We do have reduced homing. He did hit me though, so I feel kind of redeemed. Maybe he would have hit me even more if I didn't use my Ankh. 2 slow-mo drops, really? What's this? Is that oil can? I think it's oil can, which, quite frankly, I don't know what it does. So I'm kind of hesitant to pick it up. I mean, with so many rerolls, why pick up something that we don't necessarily know what it does? Assault power-up for this boss. You're gonna get fucked, little fish man. This guy seems to appear every run. Does he have a themed drop? That looks cool. Move faster. Alright, well, we're getting speedy. That's for damn sure. And let's go find some of those rerolls and start rerolling. Here's one. I'll use it and check out what this is. Vitamin C. Definitely gonna pick it up. Health up. Brings us up to 13 max HP. Real good. Real good. Oh, I haven't been through this room yet. Was totally not prepared for that. But with all these speed upgrades, it doesn't even fucking matter. These monkeys can't keep up with me. And see, this is the greatest feeling, I think, in Paranautical activity. Just being able to outrun everything. I love it. I freaking love it. Now, where are all those other rerolls? There's like 6 more. Is there one? I feel like there should be at least one in this room. No, that's a... Hey, that's a battery. We'll definitely use that. Get some more free money. Oh, does the converter have a chance to convert it into other things too? That might be it. Mega bullets. Yes. Damage up. That's good. That's good. And this was... See, this was the armory. Yeah, so... It definitely just has the chance to become whatever the fuck you want it to become. That's huge. It's huge. Armories are real good. And before I use this next reroll, I still have to check out the shop. We have 700... We have more than 700 gold because I just used another battery. Oh yeah, see, it looks like the converter does have a chance to convert it into other things. It's real good. It's real good. Anchor. I bought the other two, huh? Reroll. Rabbit's foot. We'll hold out for something better, since there's like 8 other rerolls on this floor. I do have to find them, though. There's one. And we'll go check the, there's another one. The armory, real fast. Because I do believe the armory and the shop are the only 2 places that have items left. There's another reroll up there. Poison bombs. Not good enough. Armor box. Again? That's what it was last time. Interesting. Let's go check the shop. Money. And this is like min-max territory, I guess. I mean, if it was min-max territory, I would have left a lot more, Tesla coil? Nah. Chosen one. That's an interesting one. Where's, there was a reroll somewhere close by. I remember it. There it is. Chosen one is a tough one. Because I mentioned before, I like it a lot, but I think it might be a hindrance. Sale. Come on. None of the game-breaking items. Give me something truly amazing. There's a lot of stuff down there. It's probably just gold, though. That might have been the last reroll. At least the last one that I'm, you know, bothered to find. I'm gonna pick up this assault just in case. That's actually a hot foot. Which is, you know, maybe even better than an assault. The chainsaw. You know, chainsaw's an interesting one. It's basically like a bomb augmentation. Oh, cool. There is another reroll. We'll use... I think this is the last one, so we'll use it. We get a health box? That's awful. I mean, not necessarily awful, but... not really what I wanted. Come on, Armory. Now's your chance. Be something amazing. Shield Lover. Good enough. Good enough. And you know... I was gonna say we might as well just go through the rest of the floor, but that was like a shitty room, so I'm not even going to. Excuse me. It says I can get to the boss from here? Oh, I totally can! Interesting. We'll just go up to the next floor. And we'll keep going here. Sorry about that. I just had to go do something real fast, but I'm back. And where do we leave off? We're on the next floor. We got a lot of money. It's a dark floor again, which means potentially a lot of rerolls, but also that these freaking jellyfish can really pay out with a lot of good stuff again. Powder keg, bomb box. I don't really want any of those, so we're definitely looking to reroll. Oh, the boss is right here. How nice. I used slow-mo right when we got in. I don't really know why, but, you know, basically why not? Dark floors have the potential to give us a lot more reroll or power-ups than normal floors. Just because I think there's a chance that they spawn, like, by default in each room, and then also the jellyfish dudes. What's that? It's Rabbitfoot. We've seen Rabbitfoot a lot this video. Interesting. It's more power-up drops, but I mean, I'm already getting so many power-up drops, I don't think it's worth picking up. So we'll keep looking. We'll keep looking. And I forgot what the new enemy is on this. Oh, it's the bomb guys. That's great, because I have blast shield, so they can't really do anything to me. And I apologize for that ringtone. Uh-oh. Alright. Sorry about that. I thought I was in some trouble there with my group, but turns out everything's okay. Never judge a text message by the first line that you can see in the notification window, right? Like, it's awful. If you start to worry about it based on those, like, first 6 words or whatever, you're gonna have a bad time. So we have a reroll. We also have a battery, and this is pretty huge because there's an achievement to get 1,000 gold, and that's how you unlock the price cutter or the scissors power up, which is something that I would fucking love to unlock, right? So this is the run. This is the scissors run. There it is. We did it. Money bags. That's awesome. That's gonna make runs from here on out a lot better, I think. I love the scissors. They just make it so much easier to get stuff accomplished, because you have the potential of just making everything in the shop half price. Over and over again. And sure, the power-up only lasts, you know, the floor you're on, while the item you pick up is, like, the whole run, but, you know, still, that's awesome. Also, we have 1,000 gold? What the fuck? I should start spending this. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Sorry, that was more like 3 sips, but, like, I want to start spending this gold, but there's nothing worth it, I think. Alright. I'm gonna start looking for the boss room. Oh, we've already been through here. And I see the boss room. Let's take the assault power up into the boss room and use it. Oh, I got stuck on the stairs. Luckily, I'm fast as dicks. I think those the bomb guys are called Zimbabwe's. Listen, I can't pronounce things very well, so I apologize. But it's a play on words about Zimbabwe and bombs. It's supposed to be very funny. And I'm sure it is if you say it correctly. Oh dear. Alright. We're gonna go in here, pop assault, kill Spider Queen. We're actually gonna kill all the little spider nests, just because I don't want to get overrun with little spiders. I think that's the hardest part about this boss. Like the Spider Queen herself isn't very good, in my opinion. It's these damn little spiders. Oh, excuse me. The only damage I took on this room was was the freaking jellyfish lanterns. So fuck me, I guess. And she drops a speed and damage upgrade, I believe. Just the damage up. I make that mistake almost every time, I believe. That's okay. We're gonna go pick up this reroll. The dice. Excuse me. Thank you. And you know, like, I could explore the rest of the floor in hopes that there's like an armory or another room like that, so that we would use our reroll more efficiently. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to the shop and this other room over here, and Mario Gum and the mushroom. I like Mario, but not enough to pick it up right now. Naval training. I will pick up. Damage and fire rate up. That's good. And I guess we'll explore a little bit more. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We do have a lot of damage up now as well, so we should be killing things pretty fast. Boom. I think that killed some, if not all, the monkeys. Excuse me? Are we not done with this room? We are not done with this room. That guy was like in the air. Or I'm just on drugs, but I swear he was like floating. Oh, come on. We got an assault power up. That's something. I'm really looking for a reroll though. We got price cutters, scissors. That's great. The main reason why that's great is not because we need them, but it's because, you know, proof positive that we can actually get them now. I've missed seeing them. Alright. And basically I'm just gonna go to all the rooms that already have power-ups dropped in them, indicated by the freaking yellow star on the map. And it's weird, I feel like, you know, with all these damage upgrades we got on this floor, shouldn't we be one-shotting at least the Gileads? Or is there something I'm not understanding about the laser shotgun? I feel like our damage should just be much, much higher than it is. At least our fire rate's up. I think that's the biggest thing we've gotten, is the naval training for the fire rate up, to be honest. And another pair of scissors. So basically we can make anything in this shop free, pretty much. But, fortunately there's really nothing worth doing that for right now. And I know I've said I've liked Mario in the past. I just think, since we already have double jump, let's make this a double jump run instead of a Mario run. Because, like, the interaction... The dev said it doesn't override it, but the interaction just... And he's not wrong. I mean, obviously, he knows how his game works, but the interaction just feels really weird to me. It's like, you jump, and then you ground pound, and then you jump again, so it feels like you don't have a double jump, but technically you do, or something? I don't know. I killed one monkey. Am I not supposed to be in here? Monkey, you're not supposed to be in here, definitely. See, he was floating. I'm not on drugs. That Gilead was totally floating. What an asshole. You're not allowed to fly. Alright. Yeah, this way. That's right. I'm looking for reroll power up. Come on, dice. Ow. Monkeys. Alright, all monkeys are dead. Most things are dead. It looks like it's an Ankh in this room, which is still a good power up, but it's not what I wanted. It's alright though. We'll take it to the next floor. Just because I don't think we'll need the price chopper. Since I have 1,700 gold. It's a lot of gold. It is a lot of gold. Am I leaving anything behind that might be useful? I'm gonna go check. I mean, might as well, right? It's already a really long run. Might as well make it even longer. And we didn't go through this room. We might as well. It's the last room. It's not the last room. It's the last room we'll go through on the floor, though. Monkeys are dead. That's all the worry I have on this room. Holy shit! I'm glad we went through this room. We got a reroll, motherfucker. Come on, baby. Give me something good! You know, it's not bad. I'm gonna take Powder Keg. And was there something in this room that we didn't pick up? No, there's nothing. Alright, well, I took Powder Keg. I could take Rum too. It's HP down for damage up, but I really like having a lot of HP, basically, so I'm not gonna do that. There's an Ankh in this room that I could pick up. And we'll go down to the next floor. Or up to the next floor. This is gonna put us at floor 7. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't think I've ever beaten... Well, first off, I haven't been this far in a very long time. So these breakdancing policemen are probably gonna fuck me. Case in point, they're fucking me. I had an Ankh. I should have used the Ankh on this room, but now I feel like using it is just like a waste, since I already took like 6 damage. Alright. Drop me some hearts. Base jellyfish, please. Alright, well. Okay, come on. There you go. Hearts. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna use... I'm not gonna use the Ankh on this fight, because this is a pretty easy fight. I should have taken Assault in here. I didn't know you could get this guy on the last floor. This guy's a pretty easy boss fight. Pretty stoked to have him. Look at this damage we're doing to him. We're just chunking him down. Alright. How fitting. He gives us the scissors on the last floor in the game. When we have almost 2k gold. God damn it. How insensitive can you be? I mean, we'll pick them up. They're not bad. It's just like, the least optimal time to get them. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna go check the other side. Maybe the last boss is somewhere real close to this room. Oh, this room looks evil. Yeah, we'll skip that one. What about this one? This one looks doable. Oof. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, well... Alright, well, I probably should have used my Ankh at some point before I took like 800 damage. But I feel like we can get it back. I hope we can get it back. Please, jellyfish, give it back. Oh, God. That's the same room that I didn't want to go through over there. And this is where it all falls apart, man. Oh, great, more money. Well, maybe it'll give us some hearts. It's giving us armor. A lot of armor. Alright, that was pretty worth it. I'm gonna go into this room. I'm just gonna use my Ankh. Fuck it. Quite frankly, I don't know what was happening right there, but I think I killed a lot of dudes, so. Of course the hardest enemy is the only one alive when my Ankh runs out. Oh, what terrible planning on my part. But I don't think he did any damage to me. I think I was able to kill him before his shots got off. I really would just like to find the last boss, please. That was a hell of a kill. I took 1 damage so far on this room. Oof, what a shot. 2 damage from the jellyfish. Is that another scissors power up? Come on, you're just taunting me now. Welcome to the last floor. God damn. Alright, nothing in there. We've eliminated one direction. This is rough, man. Is there no breakdancing policeman in this room? No, there totally is. And there's a whole bunch of shit. Oh, okay, we killed him. We killed a lot of them. Alright. I don't feel so good. Or I feel pretty good. I don't feel so bad about how that room went. I just want to fight the last boss. I just want this run to be over. I don't want to freaking throw away such a good run again. There he is. But this room is ass. Alright, we're gonna go... There's several power-ups on the floor. We're gonna go pick one up. Price draw, or, you know, scissors probably isn't the one I want to be taking into that room. Is there like a hot foot? If there's a hot foot, I would love to pick it up. There's an assault. That's pretty good. What's in this room? Is that another assault? That's a hot foot. This could be it. This could be our chance. And on the map it says there's hearts in all these rooms I've been to. But I don't see him. Like, it says there's a heart in this room. Where? Map's bugged, man. Says there's one in this room, too. Most certainly is not. No! No! Why did I go in this room? That's alright, this room's pretty easy. I took a damage. But I got at least one heart out of it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I think I just took one damage for one damage. You know, could have been better, obviously, by just not going into that room. But, could have been worse, too. So we're gonna go this way. I think it was this way. Maybe this way? Yeah, there it is. Hot foot, popping it. Alright, remember, hot foot, you can still take damage from enemies' shots. Doesn't make you invincible. Boom. Yeah, alright. Now while hot foot's still activated, kill all the jellyfish, pick up their goodies. I would like to kill this jellyfish, please? Oh my god. Alright. I'm basically just gonna die on this boss. There's no way around it. Like, if I explore the floor more, I'm gonna die before it, right? So I just have to go for it. But I'm probably just gonna die on the boss, too. Wish there was an Ankh, but there's assaults. I'm gonna go in with an assault. That's for sure. But I think I'll go check. There's one more power-up, like, to the left over there that I haven't checked on recently, so I don't know what it is. Pretty sure it's another assault, though. Yes, sir, it is. Well, this is it. Oh, I can convert. Please give me HP. Damn it. Maybe it only does it, like, after a certain point, if that makes sense. I should check if the shop is anywhere near here. Not that way. Not that way. Alright, here we go. It's going pretty well. This is what I was afraid of. Prepare for slideshow status as well. She's almost dead. I can do this. Come on. I did it! I just have to survive this now. Achievement unlocked, child abuse. Alright. Well. Oh, look, an Ankh. How useful. Awesome. She drops an item now. Interesting. Dahlia's knife. Some say it can slice through death itself. Interesting. Alright, well, that's it, dog. We did it. I think that's the end of the game now. I mean, there's an 8th floor that is like a secret floor that I'm not sure how you get to, but, you know, you win. Victory, beat normal mode, unlocks hardcore mode. So next episode, we'll definitely be giving hardcore mode a shot. And we also unlocked the beard item for beating it with Gordon. Acceptable. Acceptable. I am very, very happy that we were able to defeat the game, finally. It only took the laser shotgun and, like, every overpowered item. Like, 87 rerolls. But we did it! Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to throw me a like. And if you want to see more content similar to this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll let the credits roll, I guess. In case there's something new. Oh, it's one of those little, mage guys riding a turtle. It's cute. It's cute. I don't know what else to say. The credits are just rolling. I don't remember the credits being this long. I guess it's because they added all the sound assets to the credits.